after a off week, some time to rest and some time to recoup. We go on the road for the U.S. Open Cup second round against Phoenix Rising. Second year in a row that we've drawn championship side for our first run at it. What are some insights you have going into this match on Wednesday?
Yeah, first of all, Phoenix, well-established, successful club. Great players, great coaching, everything about them. So it's a big challenge for us, but it's also an exciting opportunity, to go and compete. We travel away to play them, and it'll be in their environment. They've just opened up a new stadium. It's going to be a difficult match, but at the same time, we welcome that kind of challenge. We like it, and hopefully we can, mirror the success that we had against Oakland Roots last year, in that Open Cup, that round, and which gave us an opportunity to play against, Charlotte FC, a Major League Soccer team. So it was quality. Do we want to advance further? Absolutely, always. But first things first. Let's take in the opportunity, make sure that we're prepared against a really good side, quality side, and see if we can have a go at it. Our players are believing in themselves right now, and getting a little bit of time. It's always strange to have a bye after you open up the season. It's a bit weird, and so we've had to manage that. And plus, we've got a lot of injuries, so a lot of guys not available for the Open Cup match. And then we have to turn around on Thursday, travel back, and then recover for Friday training and travel again down to Tormenta. So it's a really tough time for us with the which is the travel and everything, and the amount of games that we're getting hit with. But we're going to do what we can, and we believe in ourselves, and we're going to go out there and give it everything we can against this team.
How do you prepare differently whenever you have a U.S. Open Cup match as a midweek, and then you turn around and you have to play an incredibly important league match the weekend after?
Yeah, managing that's where you get paid to manage. It's like decision making for, you don't want to overextend certain players. Can we try to get a result in the Open Cup without pushing ourselves to a point where now we've got 2-3 more players injured and aren't available for a big game against Tormenta. We want to win that league. We want to be able to compete for the league and get into the playoffs, and a lot of that in the early parts of our schedule. That's super important for us. So finding that balance, making sure that we're clear communication with the players, what's expected of them, and then rotation. How can we rotate certain players and get them on the field and save their legs for Saturday as well, and still get the win? That's hard, but we're going to try.
Try to not look too far ahead, because you have a match in between. But whenever you look at Tormenta from last season, the team comes in, especially the guys who were on the team last year, and you as a coach, you go in with a chip on your shoulder. How do you look at that match, kind of reminiscing on results from last year?
No, I think if you do that, if you don't let it go, I think emotionally you make the wrong decisions, and I think you want a clear slate, a clear state of mind as well in the way you approach, what their strengths and weaknesses are now, not what they were back in the day in the semifinal game. But look, people talk about revenge and everything. Sometimes you can get lost in that. You really get emotionally too connected to it, and you push for the wrong reasons. So we want to make sure that we're clear of mind when we approach this game, and the results so far in the beginning of the season don't really tell the story. They're a great side, and so everybody that competes in USL League One now, it's a dogfight. We've got to be able to go in there and fight as well, playing in their stadium that they've built. Congrats to them and their ownership group getting a stadium up. It's phenomenal. For Darren to do that is amazing. And so yeah, we're going into their home, but we're going in there with the right mindset that we're going to go in there and get the points. And so we've just got to stay clear in what we're doing, and not be emotionally, kind of clouded about any past, game or anything like that. But sometimes if players want to use that for motivation, that could be there to inspire you. Just got to do it the right way.